Hi, welcome to Shannon's Plants. Today, well, if you remember yesterday, I did a video on my fastest growing plants. So today I thought that would be fun to follow up with my slowest growing plants. And when I mean slow, I mean these things are like barely they're barely alive. That's how slow growing they are. So I'm going to start off with some that aren't really that bad, but then kind of move into the bad ones. One of the very first ones that I got is called a lemon surprise. And I thought it was so cool. It kind of reminded me of a lemon lime dracaena. And I thought it was cool. It was in a swirly pattern. I have noticed no new growth on this plant whatsoever. And when I mean none, not the slightest little dabble of new growth on this plant. I water him, I feed him. He has some pretty prime real estate. Just don't know what's wrong with him. Just, I don't know. I guess he would rather not grow for me. And another one, and I don't know the name of it. I know it's a heartleaf Philodendron, but it's this lighter color. And it is finally starting to put in some new leaves back here. But the ones come in and then they die. Like that instead of grow. So my other heartleaf philodendron, the regular green form, made it on my fastest growing list. So I do not know what's wrong with this fella. He has a pretty good spot in the light, in the grow light. I water him, I feed him just like the rest. And I don't know, he's super slow growing. And I don't have as many today, and some are pretty sad. This is a Paleya dark mystery form, and he also has not put out any new growth since I had him. He stays up on my shelf up there, and he is in the middle of 2 grow lights, so I don't know if that's it, or I do forget to water him sometimes, and then when I do, it's a little overkill and he retains some water in there, so I don't know if he's vacillating between being too wet, too dry. But yeah, super slow grower. So another slow grower I've got is my Calathea or the Wixie. And I think that is because every time I get in a new leaf like this one, which is beautiful, then something like this happens and it starts getting yellow and it dies. So one comes in, one dies off. And this one's looking pretty ratty, and he sits right next to the humidifier in my high humidity fussy corner. So I know that's not it. My other Calathea are doing well, so I don't know what's wrong with him. He's not happy with me, and it's just one step up, 2 steps back with him. So, and he's such a pretty plant, he feels so good. So I don't know. Just don't know. Another super slow grower for me is my Ficus Triangularis. It has remained steady. It has not put out any new growth, but it has not put out any new growth, but it definitely hasn't lost any growth. I know a bunch of people say they drop a bunch of leaves and they think they're dead, and if they just wait it out, then they make it. But he is not putting out any new growth, and I was so excited because this winter he actually did better. He put out some fruit or berries or I don't know what they were. They looked like little berries, and I was all excited. He looked really full, and I thought, wow, maybe he's just a winter plant. I don't know, but yeah, no new growth since the berries dropped off, and yeah, no loss of growth either, so I guess that's always a plus. And these two next plants are very, very sad plants, I must warn you. I don't know which one I want to do first. I guess I will do the Don't Laugh, but this is actually a peace lily, and I have never killed a peace lily in my life, except for I mean, you can underwater these things to the extreme and they will come back. But he has been a member of the brown tip one leaf club for the better part of a year now. I've changed his soil. I have watered him less. I have watered him more. I have changed his pot. I have placed him all different places in the house, and he has remained a one leaf club member for a very long time, except for lately he decided to sprout a new leaf. It's tiny, but it is coming in. There's actually two. So maybe he can one day be a full plant again. I don't know. I about gave up and threw him out, but anyway, somebody else in the house was like, no, don't give up on him. He still has one little tiny speck of green left. Don't give up on him. So didn't give up on him. Now he does have a little new growth happening. And then for probably my saddest plant is my Aglaonema. And for a long time I had her in the bedroom because she was supposed to be a low light plant. Well, in the beginning I thought low light meant you could have the shades drawn and you didn't have to have any supplemental light or whatever. And I think that really took a beating on her, and I thought she was gonna die a couple of times. But I don't know, you can tell from here down how many leaves she's lost, but she has finally pinked up on both her stems. She did lose a bunch of stems. She's got one little leaf there, a new one coming in there, some pink ones over here, a new one coming in right here, and a kind of new one coming in there. And so I don't know, this is not my favorite plant, and I don't know why I bought it, but I thought the colors were kind of cool, and it said low light, so I was like, ooh, my bedroom, I don't like the, I like my bedroom to be rather low light. So anyway, yeah, so she might be making a comeback finally. She again sits up on my shelf up here, and those plants do get watered less than the ones down here that are in my face. So anyway, those are my sadliest plants. I don't know if that's a word. My most sad plants that I own, and my most slow growers. And like I said, there are some reasons behind that, but hopefully they'll pick up this spring and catch up with the fastest growing, and who knows, they might outgrow them. I kind of hope not, because I like the other ones better. You have your favorites, or at least I have my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, This is a short, quick video. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on what you like of this content. If you like this content, what if you like this content, or whatever I just said. Anyway, I hope to get in some new editing software on Monday so I can start piecing together some videos instead of having to shoot straight through and just deal with the mess ups. But anyway, I bought one and it was definitely a thumbs down. So anyway, and as always, I hope to see you in the next plant video. Bye!